So I'm drawing the Taj Mahal so I can put pockets in it, so I can do a flip up, and then I can pull slide ups, so put some tabs on stuff. And I'm going to put a tab here with a bit of paper there for journaling paper there, another one bit of paper to hold that up, to pull that up, sorry, and then another one to pull that up, and then this one to spin round. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a little bit of drawing in front of you. It's very hard to concentrate though when you're trying to video record. So it's a generic Taj Mahal, very simplified, that's not a word, simplistic. So yeah, there we go. I thought I'd do some drawing in front of you. The thing about drawing is it's long, very long. So I'm quite good at drawing straight lines. It's not good at holding the pencil anymore. I think my carpal tunnel's actually ruined the nerve. I don't think I've got it sorted quick enough. I think I've done something to the nerve in my right hand. And then there's this, that's something wrong with this hat, as you can see there. You can see there's something wrong with this finger, and I don't know what it is. So I've got to go and get that seen too. Right, this isn't very straight. I come back to it and it's not straight. Right, let's rub these bits out and try again. And get that straight. And then straight across there. I've got to rub this bit out and this bit out. And then do the corners of this. And there's one. And there's two. Not quite two yet. And then what I'm going to have to do is find a piece of card or something and make these windows match up on the other side. So I'm going to get this and go across like this. If I match it up with, I'm going to match it up with this bit here, along like that. Because then I know the paper's like that. There we go. And go over it. And I need to know the top of that. Like I said, this has got to be really simple. And then around there. And there's a bit of space there. and then down like this, down like that, and up, and then again. And yeah, then I might, once I've put a tag behind there, I might get these to pull up with something behind each picture. This is where I wish I had a printer right now, but I've got to put it off until I can afford one. Because my printer broke, my daughter went to pull out the ink and it broke. So I've got no choice but to save up for a new one. I don't have the money off the bat. In fact, we're struggling quite a bit. There we go. No, it doesn't look right. So I'm going to bring this up a little bit and that down a little bit. So this can go across here again, and then bring this down a bit. To get it. There we go. That's better. And then I need to put in, oh, I need to do this. And then go around like that. Oops, stick into my mat. It's been one hot day today. Had the fan on all day. At least I don't need to go on holiday this year. Save some money. Not that I ever do, because I don't like going on holiday. People think I'm nuts for that, but I don't. I like my creature comforts at home. And I can't bring my craft room, and I'm only happy when I'm crafting or doing artwork. Well, it's not all going to be exact, that I know. Right, I'm going to do the rest off camera because it'll be a bit boring for you otherwise. I'm back. So basically I've done all the drawing, and I've outlined all the drawing as well. I'm going to go over it with a rubber because of how it shows up on camera, because of the end result. Once I've done that, come back and I'm going to fill these spaces underneath and make so next we're going to make a journal card here, and we can't do the flip up for this. This is going to just have to pull down with some paper in there, and then I can put split pins here and here so you can twist them round so they can actually hold it in. So that's what I've done so far. So I've cut all of these up, I've done a cut down there, I've cut down there, I've cut down there, and I've cut down there, so we can fill all these in. These are just going to be filled in with text or, you know, a little image that I may have found. So yeah. Right, so I've done all that. Right, I've had to do the journal cards. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this was a hit or miss. I had to cut just a regular shape out as close to it as possible, and then just keep cutting down until it fitted, because the way I've drawn them, I haven't drawn any of this with a ruler. It's all just been done by hand. So I had to do this way. If you get the same problem, just do the same thing. Just do it manually. Just cut a generic shape, the shape of the piece that it is, and keep cutting it down until you get to the right size. That's my only advice. Right, so next is next. I need to age this up. Now, do you really need to see me do that? I haven't actually done a lot on this video or said a lot on this video, but I think I'm going to say a lot when I'm doing the tags. So I think I'm going to go off and do this, age it myself, then come back and speak to you again, okay? And the next thing that I'm going to be doing is the lace. I want to put this lace on the edge just to pretty it up a little bit. I think that might be good just there. So I'm going to sew this on and I'll be back. So I've just distressed the book. I'm going to carry on distressing this side. I decided to put some darker ink around the edges, so that makes it look a bit more realistic. I was wondering whether adding old paper on top of the vintage photo would make a difference. I'm not sure whether it will, but I'm going to have a look. Well, I can't find old paper in Tim Holtz Distress Oxide, so I'm just going to do the edges. I barely even use this pad, so it should be easy. No more double dipping. I'm just going to do this and then come back to you. Whilst I'm distressing this, I think I'm going to put a few boo-boo bit tapes on. So I'm just going to deface this a little bit in a few places, and then make this a bit darker. Try and get the edges more than anything else. There we go. And then that can go like that. And then do that. And pull this forward and do this little bit. And then put some boo-boo tape on both. If I can get it out. There we go. So cut that in half. So this one for this. And this one for this one. There we go. Let me just check this back bit. Do I need to do a bit on the back? I think I might do. So I'm just going to take a little bit out. I'll try and deface that a little bit. Right, and then put a little bit on there, put a little bit on there, and then I'm going to take this bit here. Oh, might not be big enough. I don't think it's going to be big enough, so put that back down. I'm just going to take this big bit but cut it down. And again. Put this over. And then I'm done there as well. Now I'm going to sort of stain a little bit of this lace because it looks too clean and too new. So I'm just going to do the edges because it looks too brand new. Not too much. But just enough. And I'm going to carry on doing that off here. Now I'm going to move to the bottom of these windows. So now I put the lace on. That's what it looks like. And I've vintage them up a little bit. So yeah, now I'm going to go underneath these doors. I think what I'm going to do is decorate this piece of card because then I'll know what I'm doing. So I'll know where to put stuff underneath. Because otherwise, I'm going to put it here, I'm not going to know where to put it. So I could use the actual doors. But you're only going to see these when the cards are out. Because, or, actually no. If I do that. I do that like that. Push these up. Oh, this one doesn't want to come off. Hang on a minute, see if I can. There we go. And then the bottom one. Oh no. I've got a funny feeling I'm not going to be able to separate these two. I'm going to try though. There you go. No, this one's not going to separate. So this door won't open. Oh well, never mind. It's only the front cover. Or should I close two and open two? I'm not really sure. 1 second. Right, I've got most of it out, so now I can just put a sticker on it and leave it. So what do I do with that? Right, so I'm going to put this sticker on. Like this. And now I'm going to just fold it around the window. Like that. There we go. So that's in the gap. I'm going to do that with all of them. That can go there. Oh, that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. And then I can wedge that in like that. In fact, I'll be putting something on the back of these so I can pull the cards up and down easily. Another one. Oh, there we go. what I'm going to do is stain the back of these as well, so when they flap open it will look cohesive. Fold that over and that over. Move on to the next ones. Oh, that's a nice butterfly. One second. Right, let's do this again. There we go. Put that on there like that, and that on like that, and that round like that, and then that's that one done as well. And oh, that's a cute one. And then put this flower on the last one. And this one was quite weak, so the sticker has helped to make that tougher. Right, that's hanging off of there. So I'm gonna cut that. In fact, I'm gonna cut that off there. And now I'm just gonna stain these up. What I'm going to do now is put these over these windows, because I want to be able to put the cards in there. See what I'm doing, can't you? Yeah, so I want the cards to go in there and come down flush, otherwise it won't happen. It will just get stuck in the windows. Right, so that's that one there. And one there. And then one there. That's all now flush. Bottom one there. And that one there. There we go. Right, so now I need to work on what I'm going to put on behind here. So I need to pull this down a bit. Oops. Oh, I don't want to pull that down any further. So I'm going to have to bend this like this. Bend that there. Make a door there. Right, now I'm going to push this in here and bend it backwards. and then push it back again. Right, I need to make this more stable, but this needs to flip down, so, and then I can't glue that, but I can only glue this bit. So I need to think what I'm doing next. So I'm going to put my split pins in place first, so I know what I'm doing next, so they can hold all these doors shut. So I'm going to need my awl, and yeah, then I'm going to have to punch some holes in each place so I can use my split pins back to front. That's one. Nope. 2. 3. 4. Right, so I'm going to use these the guest checks. Oops. Never mind. Start again. So yeah, guest checks. I'm going to put these underneath here. So I'm going to do exactly the same shape and then glue what I need to glue elsewhere underneath. So let me get rid of this one that I've checked. So use 2 pieces like that, and then I think I'm just going to fold, and fold again. And then I'm going to put them in there. Can't believe they need folding up even smaller than that. Right. Oh, great. Right. And then that goes in there like that. Oh, if I turn it like that, it fits perfectly. Oh no, this one doesn't want to stay in. Just remember these pins are malleable, so they will go like that. So just move the book if you need to, and then that's like that. And then I've got, so now I need to, alright, remember exactly where I've done there, go round it, and stick it in. Yeah. So, yep, so now I'm just going to do that there. Oh, hang on a minute. If I glue this in, will it come open like that? If it's on one thing, yeah, it will do. It will do. I got it right. If it doesn't work, then I'll do something else. Because I don't, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because it's not going to do what I want it to do. So I'm going to keep the shape that I need. I tend to do that. I go and do stuff and I'm like, no, stop doing it, stop doing it, and I'll carry on doing it, and then I'll realise that it needs to be done differently. So I've got the right shape to stick in. I've got that written down there. So now I know what to do. Right, come back to you. Found another piece of paper. Fitted it onto the space that I made. Now I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to fold it up backwards and forwards. And then you can use this piece of paper for anything. Backwards and forwards. I've got glue all over my fingers. And there we go. And now do this. Put that down like that. This shouldn't push it open as much as the other one was, so this should stay. There we go. Now I'm going to decorate the pieces of paper, if I can find them. Pieces of card, I should say. Now I'm going to decorate these 3 little cards. It's not much decoration, but I think the Taj Mahal itself is, yeah, it's decorative enough. But so which way around the cards go? The cards go like that and then like that. Yeah. So I'm going to cut up a doily. Oh, I need to put some text on the back of each of these. There's an aeroplane there. I couldn't believe how old glossy paper is. I looked it up, but I didn't expect it to be old, and it is old. Older than what I thought it was. But I think I'm going to stick that card there. So, oh, you are joking. Where the hell has all that gone? No. Look what I've done to my glue. And it's everywhere. 1 second. Right. So I'm going to stick this down. Question, do you think I overglue things? Apparently I do. I never want anything that I make to fall apart. Apart from the fact I'm keeping this book that I'm making. Journal, book, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so now I'm going to cut this out. And then do the other side. So I'm going to decorate both sides. That's it, so small. Oh, I'm sorry, I went quiet. I forgot I was recording. Oh dear. Sorry about that. What can we talk about? Oh, there is one thing. If there's any constructive criticism, like trying to say the word criticism, would be good, because I am new to this and there are things that I forget or don't do, and I'll tell you in the comments whether I've just forgotten to do it or what, or whether I knew it or not. I'm not getting comments as yet, but I'm hoping I will do. I know this is not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to be one of those things which it will take a while for me to be seen. I'm on my phone, I'm not on a camera, so there are going to be lots of people on Instagram that will do better than me because they're on a camera, but I can't afford that as of yet. I'm hoping one day I will afford it. So yeah, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one here. So it's going to gonna put a line around it. Oh dear, pardon me. Glad I didn't have a mic on then. There we go, that's that. But yeah, just tell me the things that I'm not doing right. I really don't mind. It's hard because I'd love to chuckle a load of money at it, but at the moment I just can't do that. Right, okay, I have lost something. Did I not do the other card? Oh, I did. I put it over here. There we go. That's another card. Done with that anyway. I haven't finished them yet. So there we go. Still know where the bit of card's got to go. Also, I do like Alien's glue. I don't think it's that bad. I don't. Some people give this as a bad review, but I like ugly. I don't think it's bad at all. It's Alien's glue, isn't it? Not Aliens. Aliens. I think it's pretty good glue. I can't really tell the difference from that to the one with bear on it. Fairly Arts glue, is it? I can't tell the difference. And then there's the other one that I've had as well. The one I think it's got pink flowers on it. I'm not sure. Alright, that's that side. I'm just going to put this on this side. Still waiting for this bloody appointment. I wouldn't mind, but we just feel like I can't walk. And I'm getting worse. My left knee's going as well with my right. Anyway, it is what it is. Right. I don't want to moan too much. I don't want to bring anyone down. Unfortunately, that's all my life consists of at the minute. It's dealing with health problems. Oh, I didn't pull my hair up. Oh. Sorry about that. Have to deal with my hair. Alright. Now I'm going to decorate these. 1, 2. Okay, so that one can be that one. That one can be that one. And then either side doesn't matter for this. So I'm going to put this like this. Right, and then I'm going to stick doily on each one. Oh, I know what I need to do first. I need a tool. I can find it. There we go. Do this. It's staining around the edges, and it needs to be both sides. There's one done. Now the other side. There we go. How's that done? Now go back to the doilies. I think I'm just going to go around the edges and then leave that like that. And then do that on that side, or should I do it that side? I'm going to do this way, and then this like this. So you can, but you can't see it. I'll have to cut around the edges, so I'm going in and out. Actually, I'll do it like that. And then this goes like this. You can see, can't you? Yeah. Right. Now I'm going to get a little picture like this. I'd like to cut these down, or not. I don't know. I think these are stickers, so these can go on. I don't think these are going to go in and out of the pockets. I've just realised what I've done wrong. I'm taking them off. Taking them off. They won't go in and out of the pockets, so they've had to come off. Right, I'm glad I noticed that beforehand. And then this one. Right, and that goes there. Let me see if I've got anything else to decorate it with. I need like a focal point now for all of them. Oh. Talking about focal points, I think I've got a focal point for all of them. Right, so this focal point can go on there. Where almost his ears. There we go. No, I'm just gonna cut them out on that bit. Now I'm gonna put them down. Do I go around the edges? I think I might go around the edges actually. And it's just for now I can glue them down. And just for context, before I paused this, I went in English that meant I'm just about to stain these up. Okay, it was really bad English. It wasn't even considered as English, it was gibberish. Let's put that down there. I put so many layers on these. And that down there. Sorry, I keep burping and hiccuping. Everything's repeating on me. And then put this one down. Sorry, that's a helicopter going over. It's a police helicopter. My name is Michael Caine, and I am your nosy neighbour. Can't help but look out the window. Right, so now I'm going to put these in here. Let me clear up a bit first. Before I clear up, I've decided to add some rub-on. Ooh, Vintage Dreams. Vintage Dreams. Put that one there. And so these are cohesive. I'm going to cut out the memory one. And that can go there. Vintage Dreams. And that can go there. Right. Let's put this on there. Rubby. I don't know when I'm going to do a face-to-face YouTube, as in me with my face on the screen yet. I think I'm getting there to being able to. Oh, it's still not stuck. Try again. Oh no, it's not sticking down. It's not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. It's vintage, so things could go missing or things might not rub on properly. over time things disintegrate. Whee! Whee! Did I ever tell you that I'm a little bit cray cray? Oh my god, I just cringed myself out by saying cray cray. This one does not want to do it at all. The other one was okay, but this one doesn't want to know. Yeah, memory, the Y hasn't gone on. Oh well. Let's try this. Try again. I don't think this is gonna take. There we go. Oh well, none of them stuck properly. Right. So I'm just going to put this away. Now I'm gluing the back. And now I'm not to glue anywhere where things are going in and out. So I'm just going to do this because I don't want the glue to ooze out onto the piece of card. Put it on my hand. Great. And then I go and do that. There we go. No, and I've done it again. Glue that off there. Take that off there, sorry. Right, put that back there. Right, and now glue everywhere else. All the way round, all the way round, all the way round, all the way around there. I've got chiffon on and it's nearly going in the glue. It's not good. I just hope I've glued it in the right places, right? Could you imagine that? Glued it all in the wrong places. So that's right. And I think I'm going to do some eyelets at the bottom on each side just to finish it off. Right, and this has come off. It goes like that. And that goes like that. Down like that. Just to hold that down. So now I'm going to do some eyelets. So we'll have to come back to you again. Right, so I'm going to do the end. Do eyelets here. That's the big one, isn't it? That's the small one. That's the one that I want. That is the one I want. Oh, I don't want to get fucking... Oh, nearly. Nearly. I want it traumatized. Nearly, that was close. I stopped just in time. I'm going to put orange ones in because they remind me of rust. There we go, there's one. Oh, wrong way round. Put that in. Then put this one in. Remember, because no one ever taught me this when I got this tool, but you've got to put, so the rim goes at the top and not at the bottom. So yeah, the round rim goes at the top here and not on the bottom, and then you squeeze it. You've got to get the eyelet the right way around, okay? Otherwise it will just be a mangled mess. You will work it out sooner or later. So I'm thinking maybe I should put eyelets on the other side, and then I've got a closure. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a closure. So which way round? Right, it's this way round. One. Oh damn, too far up, but it's okay. Orange. There we go, that's one. And I need to find some ribbon. Get some ribbon. And now I'm going to cut the ribbon. There's one side. And there's the other. So that can go back in its bag. I'm living out of bags because I can't get stuff in and stuff. Get stuff out and then put stuff away because all my stuff is in the other room. So now I'm having to put bags in front of me so I can get stuff in and out. Right. Stick some ribbon in there. Oh, I've lost the top to my bloody glue again. Excuse the language. Right. Oh, hang on. I haven't done that right. There we go. and now put it through, and then do it up like that. Done with the bow. One, and then the other side. And then through there, and then we're done. And then done like that. So that's that all done. All of it finished. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.